everyone and welcome to Pixie Studios, and we have a super exciting announcement today, which you can probably tell by the title, is that we are doing 25 Dollidays. Yay! Basically, if you have not heard of it before, it is where you post a video for the first 25 days of December, so through Christmas Day, and I'm really excited to try it this year. I kind of was thinking about it last year, but it didn't end up working out, so I'm going to do my best to post a video every day for the next 25 days, so be sure to look for those in your subscription box. So without further ado, today we are going to be doing 3 hairstyles for your American Girl doll, and slightly themed toward Christmas, but they're also just fun hairstyles for all the year round. So let's get started. Alright, so for this hairstyle you will need a hair tie and bobby pins, as well as a spray bottle and a brush and a doll with long hair. Curly is preferable, but straight will work as well. So I have already sprayed my doll's hair with water and brushed it out. And now I'm going to take the top half section and separate it off. It'll make it a lot easier to do this hairstyle if you section the bottom off with a hair tie to keep it out of your way. Now brush your doll's hair back, trying to pretty much cover the part if you can. Next, take your hair tie and start tying a regular ponytail. But on the third or so twist, pull your doll's hair up into kind of a half up, right here, and definitely leave a tail on the bottom, a couple inches or so will be fine. Then separate the floop, we'll call it, in the middle, and pull it apart. Next, take the tail section that you left at the bottom and bring it up in the middle of the floop. You can try to tuck this into the hair tie or use bobby pins as well. Now that you've made your bow, untie the bottom section and do what you would normally do to kind of recurl your doll's hair. Lastly, I'm going to add a ribbon around the front to the back to cover up the hair tie and any other kind of loose ends that don't look quite as nice. Alright, so that is all for this hairstyle, and now we're going to be moving on to the next one. Alright, so now I'm here with Caroline, and her hair is a bit more loved than the rest. She was my first doll, so of course, usually what happens when you're little and you have your first doll, the hair gets a little bit matty and tangled up and that kind of thing, but we are going to be doing a updo hairstyle on her, so let's get started. First, I'm going to separate just a tiny little piece from each of the very front curls. So I'm going to be separating that so that it will be a little face framing curl for the end product. So I'm going to do that on both sides. Now I'm going to start at the top, excluding these 2 sections, and I'm going to take a small section and separate it from the rest. And then I'm going to be twisting it towards the back of her head. So I'm going in a kind of a counterclockwise direction, so I'm basically twisting it away from her face. And then as I go along, I'm going to grab small sections from her hairline and add them into the twist. Once you have that twist made and you add from about where her ear is, then you can stop twisting and clip it so that it stays for the time being. And then repeat on the opposite side. Alright, so I finished the 2 rolled sections, and now I'm going to take the middle section, which is not in the 2 rolls, and I'm going to brush out the straight part of it a little, and then I'm going to twist it, and then twist it and bring it up and around and try to make a nice round bun. Then I'm going to use a hair tie and secure it. So once you have one twist wrapped around the bun, then you're going to repeat on the other side. So I'm going to be removing this clip and continuing to twist until we get all the way around the bun, and then I'm going to pin it in place. Now that we have all of that ready to go, now I'm going to be spraying these 2 front pin curls, and I'm going to be trying to recurl them so they're a little bit more fluffy and curly. Alright, so that is all for this hairstyle, and now we are going to be moving on to the last hairstyle. Alright, so now I'm here with Grace, and we are going to be doing a braided hairstyle on her head, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to take a small section from the top of her head, like right here by her part, and we are going to start doing a braid, and I believe this is called the lace braid. I'm not positive, but it's basically the same as a French braid, except you only add hair from one side. So I'm only going to be adding hair from her hairline side, and the other side I'm just going to not add any hair. So I'm going to start that braid. Once you get to about this section on her head, then you're going to take the rest of the hair that is left hanging and add it into the 3 sections about equally, and then just finish off with a regular braid. Once you are all the way done with the braid, then you can tie off your braid with a hair tie, or if you don't have a Christmas colored hair tie, you can use string or yarn, and I used yarn and did a double knot. So that is all for this hairstyle, and now let's bring Caroline and Molly back and we can take a final look at all 3 hairstyles. Alright, so here is how all 3 hairstyles turned out. We have the braided hairstyle, the half up bow hairstyle, and then the twisted back updo hairstyle on Caroline. I'm really excited about the way they turned out, and these are perfect hairstyles for the holidays if your dolls are getting all dressed up for a holiday party or something of that sort. So that is all for this video today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will try these hairstyles out on yourself or your dolls. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I hope that you're really excited for 25 Dollidays, and I know I am definitely excited. If you ever consider doing it, definitely give it a try, because it is a great way to keep yourself organized and going for it with doll videos. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now!